Okay, but I don't know if I will.
Us here. All right, so we are here. We are here. Melba.
Mm-hmm. So, so much of things happening.
Oh boy, a little dark bee in the corner. You call me projector. All right, so you good to go there? Yeah, let's go. Right, let's go. You
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
No, I said so much of things happening. If it this weekend going here with the police killing,
Ah, we will talk about that. Yes, we
you
will talk
know,
about that. Yes.
it has so much of things.
Well, Melba, the first thing I want to talk about, the first thing I want to really talk about is what is happening in Trinidad and Tobago. For those who are locked on, you can get us on, I think we are broadcasting on Workers' Rights platform also. We are on Fearless Warrior platform. We are on Facebook. I think,
You want in Melba Smith?
no, we on Fearless Warrior back. We back on YouTube now.
Ah,
And Facebook. I gotta change that. We gotta fix. I gotta put it on the one with you as
mm-hmm.
Augustine being on. So we'll have that ready for next week. And so, but Melba, a number of things have been happening. A number of people have
Mm-hmm.
been reaching out to us and telling us what is happening, and
Yeah.
yeah, and telling us that what we could do, what we could do, and let me tell you something. I think we I think we have reached a crossroad now that we have to get up and see something. Because, but before I say that,
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask a former member of parliament.
Mm-hmm.
And I must talk about it because if you're talking about good governance in a country,
Mm-hmm.
where did he have the time?
Mm-hmm.
Where did he get the time to draft a legislation? Because
Mm-hmm.
in the parliament that he drafted the document, and he would have brought it to the parliament. I mean, brought it to the cabinet, and
Mm-hmm.
cabinet found maybe it was a little too draconian,
Mm-hmm.
and they rejected it.
Mm-hmm.
But then we had a problem with the said minister who was who's a former MP at that time,
Mm-hmm.
and he refused to fire UNC people from the Attorney General's office.
Mm-hmm.
So we found ourselves in a situation now where the said legislation
Right.
resurfaced.
Mm-hmm.
Now it went to cabinet,
Mm-hmm.
but it was drafted by that minister at the time, the former minister
Right.
and a former MP.
Mm-hmm.
But it resurfaced now in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Same zoning, same zoning,
Then
and
change nothing.
it didn't change nothing in the legislation.
And when it went to Parliament, Cameron then rejected it.
No, it didn't go to parliament. It went to cabinet, and
Mm-hmm.
cabinet rejected it.
Right.
Kamala Prasad Bisesa, now the dictator ruler, brought it to parliament. The document was still sitting in the Attorney General's office.
Mm-hmm.
So they pick it up and they bring it to parliament.
Right.
So now it's back in the forefront now.
Mm-hmm.
And the former minister, before he keep him more quiet,
Hmm. The talks too blasted much.
yeah. Before they talk too much, jump up and said he was the person who drafted the legislation. Hmm. Ay, 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 ay. Melba, let me tell you something, eh?
And then them people want to sit down on the outside and to watch Penny and say Penny weak. He that
Penny,
fucking weak.
they want to say
Something
Penny.
is wrong with him.
Where did you find the
You
time?
understand?
No, but where did you find the time to do in that legislation, to bring it up to the cabinet that now found its way to the parliament, that people are to be saying now debating this thing now. Some of your
Yeah,
former colleagues
yeah,
and now the newer members who may not have known until the day itself. Because I had one or two of them who said, Felix, I don't know nothing about that, you know.
mm-hmm.
The only time I saw that legislation is when they actually sent it to be debated 10 o'clock in the night till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hmm.
So I was like, what? So then the only time oil's new MPs going to know this thing? Look,
Something wrong with them people.
and you had the balls to stand up in parliament and say, you
You
drafted
drafted
it.
that kind of draconian, wicked legislation you passed.
So,
So if you did come
hmm,
leader or win the election,
you could imagine what he was going to bring.
exactly.
So you give me a police commissioner, because he was part and parcel of why we had a kind of madman as a police commissioner in this country, that we saw two men fall off a chair
Hmm.
and we were told they offer them juice,
Mm-hmm.
they offer them water, they offer them all kind of stupidness, and they keep falling off the chair and they pick them back up. They fall off the chair and they pick them back up,
Well,
only
there
to
and back
realize that
now.
they were dead.
I and well, you see that commissioner police here? He was under commissioner police.
Well, no, wait.
Yeah, now, I want to deal with that commissioner police, Red he and that Alexander man.
Well, wait. Remember, all of them were serving in the police service.
Yes.
Now, one who was serving as a police commissioner or a police officer now become the minister,
Yeah.
and one who was as a well, we call a ranking one, but really and truly wasn't really ranking, is now the commissioner.
Hmm.
And here it is we seeing where people are being set up by the police of
Mm-hmm.
Trinidad and
Mm-hmm.
Tobago.
That's what the police and them
Now,
doing.
what I'm going to do, Val, sorry about that. Good night, Val. Good night, Mr. Rima. Good night, Miss Seeley, Slim, and all them. What I'm going to do is tie this in now
Mm-hmm.
to this zone thing that they want to do. Because then I tell you how dread this piece of legislation is going to become. Eh?
Yeah.
When you can wake up and you have people going to the parliament 10 o'clock in the night,
Mm-hmm.
when parliament supposed to be over and people go home, 10 o'clock in the night,
So
parliament going
when they
on.
bring parliament 10 o'clock in the night, me they calling all the 13 MPs have to come to parliament.
No, parliament started in the day,
Mm.
but went to the night.
Oh.
So when it was supposed to conclude, when everybody thought, well, everything done, because nobody expecting nobody to bring this piece of legislation
Right.
10 o'clock in the night.
Mm-hmm.
If four pieces of legislation went to the parliament,
Mm-hmm.
not one, four. But the last one they put, because they know for people at the one party,
Mm-hmm.
they know people like effect. So you know what? They okay 10 o'clock in the night when they're looking to go and sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time they wake up, they will hear it pass.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So here it is. We have a police commissioner. We have a government headed by a dictator,
Yeah, serious
a
dictator, huh?
serious dictator that has now taken it upon herself to say, look, I want to consolidate all the power of what the president have under my control as the prime minister. You understand?
Hmm.
I think Mrs. Nicole.
No, you call it
Oh.
papi.
Oh, right? So she wants to consolidate the president's power under her purview and under her portfolio to make herself now an executive prime minister or an executive president. So one will have to go. And it looked like the president, she wanted to kick out the president.
She wanted to kick out the president because they see how she dragged down the president.
Right.
The PNM just put the kind of people them that she disrespect the president.
Right. So they bring this zone thing now to the parliament 10 o'clock in the night. Knowing fully well that people would not be sitting down and watching no parliament 10 o'clock in the night when they get sit down watching a little movie or calling up or watching, doing something.
Yeah, because it's carnival right now.
Right. So you can imagine you getting up in the morning, Melba, and because you talk about the prime minister of this country, you see police officers in front of your door. They zone off your area and they say, go and search every house, look for Melba. Lock you up for 180 days. No bail. And if you ain't find nothing on her, just lock you up. Because she's causing political mischief in the country. That's what they're going to say.
Exactly.
You are causing political mischief. And then they go and they look for which one I live in. And they lock it down. Because she have that power now. She can say where she want it happening, why she want it happening. At any given point in time, she can get up with a vaps, smoke two pieces of cannabis with some pills, and still lock him up. And before you know it, nobody hear me, nobody see me.
Yeah, because we get locked up.
Because we get locked up for 180 days. Because that is the level of dictatorship that some people in this country would want to happen in this place. And then if she wants to say, yeah, what happening? Kill them all. Kill them violently. Like what we saw in that video.
Yeah, boy.
You can imagine. And I'm bringing the scenario realistically to where. Because the same way how they murdered and attempted murder also on the life of the woman. So they murdered the boy and they attempted to murder the other fellow because the other girl, because she ain't dead yet. You can imagine we walking down the road. They fire and they shoot we under the same zone and say how we had weed and we had gun and we had all kind of thing. You can imagine that, Melba. And the public now gone with this narrative.
Yeah.
And making we look as though we are bad, we are unruly.
That is the whole thing.
Because Kamala Prasad,
I want to deal with that when you're done there. I want to deal with police and them they dread. The police and them.
No, because
I don't give a fuck about what the commercial police. I don't care nothing about it right now.
No, because
so he have an agenda with Roger Alexander and Kamala Prasad to destroy African people, to execute them however you can get it, and some little Indians will fall in the crack too.
Well, and this is the thing that we should not allow no prime minister that kind of powers.
And that commercial police is the worst commercial police. He no different to Roger Alexander. No different.
No, but we can't allow.
He's evil man. He's evil. You see them police and them? Let me tell you something now. Devon, I telling you, I wish Obia was the kind of thing that when you walk Obia, it kill them people and them. I want a kind of Obia that when I walk it, for them kind of police and them.
The same screen going blank. Let me just check this here. I don't
I say,
understand.
I say.
The same my screen gone blank.
The screen gone blank while they must get tamper with the screen.
Well, I no, no, Val. Check your refresh your screen. Yeah, refresh your screen, Val. Yeah, refresh your screen, Val. Yeah, right. Because look, we know here there. Yeah.
Yeah. I want a kind of obia. You understand? I
Mm.
mean, obia could go and buy me candle, me black candle,
Mhm.
red candle, green candle.
Mhm.
I want to go and buy me asifetter. I want to go and buy me parchment paper, write the
Mm.
name on it, and bury it in the cemetery. That means the
Mm.
kind of hobby I want to work on these kind of people and them. Because me can't get no gun. I don't have no money to go and buy no gun because gun is about $20,000 for a gun.
Mhm.
So I want to work the obia. I want to go in the obia house, buy me candles and them if I buy about 20 different all the color candles. You understand? Get them police and commercial police them and then them and come report at this and them and bury it in the fucking cemetery and kill the mother cunt.
Mm.
That's what I want to do.
Well, politically, yeah. Yeah,
Politically.
we are to kill them politically.
Yeah.
Because no, but Melba, let me tell you
I want my
something.
obia to work. I don't know put I want my obia to work. That means what I want to do. If I had to work obia, then it can obia. I want to learn obia. Somebody
Mm.
teach me how to work obia.
Well, you can learn that from them pastors and them.
I know them pastors them don't know nothing about obia. Them pastors them don't know nothing about obia. Them pastors can't work no obia.
No, but Melba, this is the level of dictatorship that we have in this country. That now you have,
You see a man hand out the window with the hand up in the air.
you're telling me
The man hand in the window out in the air and then police still kill that man. You have to work obia and them.
that is murder.
I have to work obia and them and all the family.
That is
You
murder.
understand? You have to kill them and all the family. Work over and them. That's what you have to do. Over I want some good over in their ass.
And as far as I'm understanding now, Melba, before I get back to Kamala and Chimadni, as far as I'm understanding, I hear is one of them fellas and them who's a senior officer who didn't like how the man was with the woman.
And
Wait now,
nah
man.
man, he was with a woman.
Wait. The one of the officers who killed one of the officers,
Mm-hmm.
apparently a senior officer, was with the woman. And like he don't like how the woman leave he and go on with the man.
What kind of nonsense you
Well,
telling me
that's why
there?
he. And they send out a hit to kill the man. Because I don't understand that. You see the man put his hand out. You tell the man, put your hand up. The man put his hand
Out on the hand man
out,
up
where everybody could see it.
and all they tell murder execute that
And
man.
Oye went and execute the man because somebody tell Oye, kill him.
Yeah.
But
And
they didn't realize the girl was in the
you
car.
see what happened now? When the man all that bullet, all they get that man, all that bullet, all they get that man. When all that done shit, but you get all them put your hands up. Put your hands up after the man done dead already.
And the man hand still up in the air.
After the man done dead already, boy.
Still up in the
Boy, the
air.
police and them boy at work obey up. The whole of chance they go to put a light a cannon all your head, boy.
Well, Melba,
You have to work obey and all your boy.
Let me tell you, you know what that remind me of? The murders that took place in Mova.
Yeah, when the fellas and them hand up in
When
the
the fellas
wall.
and hands was
Up in the wall.
and they still spray them down and
And you
kill
know,
them.
let me tell you something. If this police here, they kill that man on the PNM, all them fucking UNC people and them would have come out for the PNM and them. All of them. All of them silent. All of them, although they're talking about the hardship going on in the country, they still fucking silent and come up with that and she wicked government. Come up with that and them wicked. All these wicked people and them come up with that. I don't know how these PNM people and them can come to talk about penny week and the amount of fucking thing come up with that government with all they talking about it. Something wrong with all the Negroes and them.
But not only that.
Something wrong with black people. All they too wicked as black people, why?
But not only that, you seeing where black people are being murdered innocently, being framed
Yeah.
Innocently. Because, before that murder took place, you remember I came and I told you all about the fella who, when the police mash up the vehicle, the policemen who mash up the vehicle, carry a man to court. The man had a pound of weed,
Mm-hmm.
But them carry the man to court and put in a document that the man had a gun. Tell the magistrate that the man had a gun, When the magistrate asked him, so what you get charged for? The man said, no, I know it's a pound of weed. He admitted he had a pound of weed. Only for the magistrate to say that is not on this paper, It's a gun. And if you see the gun,
You know, there's
a old rusty
if you have a
gun.
man in town, get the car mash up right around the promenade. Get the car mash up by some police. They swing the corner and mash up the man whole car. But the man license, and that is license or
The license,
not license.
insurance.
Insurance is up the same day. The same day, they tell that man if he talk, they will charge him for because insurance up the same day. He has to take that police mash up his car and say nothing about it. He can't even report it. He never reported.
Let me tell you something,
I don't call the man name. I don't care where he said because I don't know where to come victimize the man. I don't know police because I know police all the wicked right now. All the victimizes any fucking body, all the wicked.
But Melba,
wicked, all the police. Poor doesn't try to be go. Supposed to light candle on their head and fall. Let a kill all the family members.
Well, Melba, after they done set up the man with the gun, they didn't put in the weed. You know what they do? The city man going to work. The city man going to work, and he did have a 30 gram on him,
Right.
He did have a 30 gram on him. You know the plant 30 more piece of weed, 30 more grams on the man.
Yeah,
which will be over the legal limit in which he's supposed to have.
You have to go Kobe and these motherfuckers and them boy. Them you have to go Kobe and them fucking police and them boy.
And I want to say good night to nurse in the Shogunas police station and your next comrade, because we know your names. We know your names. We know the names of the officers.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, You know what you heard something about it? Special reserve police officers.
What?
Special reserve police officers. Who believe that I don't know, like they might feel that they were on top of the world or some kind of ranking thing, that they had to go and do this kind of foolishness, set up of people. But you see that one that they committed, when was execution. You see that execution that took place, and then Susan Martin, who also has a questionable thing that she also got off on some technicality, is now saying that, making it look good, put on a media statement only today because the population is crying out for justice. But they should not only just cry out for justice because this happened, because this fresh in their mind, but for justice for all the young, black, innocent people that have been put before the courts
and
wrongfully
but this man
by the police of Trinidad and Tobago.
But this man what was his name again? Who said that black people is the most murderous people in Trinidad and Tobago. What is his name again now?
Who's that?
This Indian man.
I know Israel Khan made some
kind of statement.
Made some statements concerning some kind of thing about
But if Israel can't check the record, who is the most of a thief in this country? Thief all the money in this country.
But not just thief.
Who bring all the drugs in this country? Not African people.
But not
just African people. And when you do this cut drug report,
yeah.
And see who bring in the drugs and them all the guns and them, Israel can do your fucking homework, boy.
Most of them.
Israel can only too much of racist people and racial people to be in anything in government in this country here. Or you too bad and racist.
But
something wrong with Israel Khan and them.
And he almost got picked up was the president
of this wrong country. With them.
He was nominated.
Israel Khan and them. Something is wrong with them, boy.
Melba, that is why.
Just the other day in Sawa Regional Corporation, 9 Indians get hold for corruption.
Yes.
Millions of dollars corruption.
Millions.
But you don't talk about fucking that.
Millions
of rare people and them inside in this country here. where all the thief and the government money, and
But
there's a set of Indians and them inside of the Israel can't talk about
but
fucking
it's
that.
not only
There's
them.
a set of CM bringing drugs and all kind of thing in this country and guns in this country. Israel can't, but you don't talk about fucking that. And it's a Chinese is for them one of the biggest
Mafia.
mafia in the world. And in this country here, Israel can't. Why do you talk about that?
But not
Why
only,
only point your fingers at young black boys and them?
but you could remember, Melba, you had also an incident where in the bamboo, a number of them was running a car racket
Racket and thief and
and
guys.
loans
Yeah,
with JMMB.
yes,
Okay. And certain names was called.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
And
what
and they
Israel
were
can't talking
charged.
about? But Obia Foley, Israel can't, but Israel Obia Foley.
But remember, the most dangerous crime is white collar crime.
Exactly.
The most dangerous crime
And you
is
want to
white
talk
collar
about
crime.
fucking black people, Israel can't, but go to boy, Israel can.
That is why we need to call on a day of reflection.
What I want to see that the PNM do, I want the PNM to call a no confidence and Kamala Prasad Bisesa and she government. They
Well,
must call a no confidence. They must call. They have to call a no confidence in Kamala Prasad Bisesa and this fucking government. But if this was the PNM government, all of them would have formed a no confidence and Dr. Rowley already.
well, no, that is coming. That is coming. I can tell you that one is coming. That is coming, a no confidence motion, and not just by the PNM, by the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. You see, people are we are to get realistic here. The PNM only has 13.
That is
But
nothing.
we, the citizens
Yes,
of this
but
country,
even though they are 13, let me hear all in parliament doing something strong.
no,
Form a no confidence motion, these motherfuckers and them.
Melba, even if them is 13,
I know that too.
but the voices of the people is 1.5
And
million
that is
strong.
why they have this SOE, because they don't want me to come out.
Well, we don't have to come out. We are going to take a day of reflection, rest and reflection. You see, if you can't do things one way, do it another way.
And let me tell you something now. If people stay home and
Shut it
rest
down.
and reflection, you know when come and them besides get the next day find all them people and them from
They can't fire you. They can't fire you. They cannot fire you for a day because the teachers, they take a day on reflection. The doctors, a day on reflection. Everybody, a day of rest and reflection. Don't go to work. Don't open your business place. Shut down the country. Show the government that, hey, you see this lying, taxing, thieving government that we have in place is not doing the work of the citizens and they are pauperizing the nation's citizens.
And all them fucking PNM twist them old country woman and them. You want to song and say penny week. This is what you're always supposed to think about. This is what all is supposed to deal with. Yeah? All this song on a phone. Some there because all they getting all their pension. And all they getting this and all they getting that. And people can talk this high for looking motherfucking thing on them. And talk about fucking penny. You understand? When all this song they're allowing Kamala Prasad Bisesa, this old goat. This old goat to come and destroy black people in this country. That's what Kamala Prasad Bisesa and all the Negro women. Sit down there like Jennifer Patrick and this next one in America. She make
Well, I wouldn't bother to waste.
Ford and all of them.
I wouldn't waste my time.
And all of them, you know what? Get me back to the fucking niggas and them that talking. They're not living in the fucking country.
Melba, I wouldn't waste my time with no kind of skunks and old roach and all that.
And all them old wabi and chagabat.
Yeah, I waste my time with that. Now, Slimy is asking what one day will do. Let me tell you something. You start the process. You demonstrate to them that when you start and you take a day of rest and reflection and you show them that, hey, you ain't paying me no, you're not paying me back pay. You're not giving us
government
things.
don't care about that. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. Therefore,
No, they don't care. No,
motherfuckers.
no, let me tell you something. There are UNC people that will join with that rest and reflection. Because let me tell you something, Melba. The people feel it in the pocket, eh? A lot of people business closing down, eh? A lot of bars shut down. A lot of people food place shutting down. Landlords cannot afford to pay that 2,500 plus 200 something less every quarter.
Charlotte Street. Even you know, because you know, remember keep them not talking again. force, she's not working again. They fire a lot of people in HCC. They fire a lot of people here,
Well,
there,
they are telling you,
everywhere. Over
Melba,
100 and something thousand people and them. People is not
private
shopping
sector
again.
sending home people.
People not shopping again. They're not shopping again. And a lot of business places in Port has been closing down. Well, where they was hiring people, they're closing down. You understand? This is real. This is real with the government.
You need to
I
take.
find it. You know what we're supposed to do? Buy some fucking black candle and red candle. And we don't buy no white candle. Buy all the color candle and put every minister name on it and put and go and with their reflection. Go and put it
Put it
right
in
in the
Woodford
fucking
Square.
cemetery.
We can put it on Woodford Square
Right
because
in the
Woodford
fucking
Square.
cemetery.
Well, we can do that.
Yeah,
But we have to
let me
take
go
an
to the fucking
initiative.
cemetery and let me march to the fucking cemetery and bury all of them in the fucking cemetery. Don't think the commissioner police, all of them must dead.
In the two officers who murdered that boy, put the names.
Yeah.
And we must send a message to them and let them know that they're happening. You see this day of rest and reflection? Let me tell you something. You see when it starts? You see when it starts? Because people just ask the question, how that go do something and how this go do something. But when it started, the government is going to take note and realize that, hey, we're not taking that. Because the next one will come. It's not one day, you know. You remember you're entitled to 2 days sick leave, 3 days sick leave.
Yeah.
And then you get your medical. So you're entitled. You know it's 3 days to shut down this country.
Yeah.
3 days to shut down the country. To show the government of Trinidad and Tobago that they're happening. We're not taking like you're driving in a car, you park up your car at the side of the road, you come out, you put on your hazard, they can't get no ticket.
Yeah.
You're shutting down the place. Shut down the place. Because because let me tell you something. They want people to come out and riot so they can shoot black people in Port of
That is
Spain.
what they want.
They can shoot
That
in Port
is
of
what they want.
Spain. But it's not only Port of Spain, you must have this thing. It must be island wide. That you shut down, you take a day of
They have
rest
a
and
plan.
reflection, and you don't come out to work.
Commissioner police have a plan to give the police and them orders to kill black people and them.
Kill them.
You understand?
That is what they want to
And this
do.
commissioner police, they can't put their foot in Gary Griffith's shoes. Let me say it. They can't put their foot in Gary Griffith's shoes. I say it.
Well,
I saying it.
I wouldn't say that because
I saying it.
two of them was no different from one
No, Gary Griffith was different guy.
I can't say that.
Just I saw you
I can't say that.
Just I saw you can't mix up Hines with this full name. Alexander.
No, go. No, man.
Just I saw.
You're insulting Heinz today, man.
Just I saw because somebody come and talk about Hines. You can't put Alexander with Hines no fucking day at no fucking point in time. And if you say me can't put this commercial police with Gary Griffith, no fucking day, no fucking point in time. But Gary Griffith had some of the people and them that like fucking Gary Griffith. Because he knows how to understand the people and them. I know how to work with the people and them. Even if you do something so, he knows how to come back so and fix it. And although under Gary Griffith, them person them dead under Gary Griffith. But this commercial police here, he reckless in a different kind of way.
Well, again, Melba, I am starting the process by we take a day of rest and reflection. Don't go out on the roads to work. Don't go out. Don't stay home. Rest yourself for that day.
This commercial police is a reckless man.
A message
and I'm telling African people, let me start a work over and them people and them. Rest the guns and them down. We don't want no gun on them. We don't need no gun.
No, we don't need no
We
gun.
know how to work over here. And let me race back up over here. Let me go to the ancestors and them. And let me take up the ancestors and them. And let me work over and them fucking people and them, boy. Get to work over them.
But that's what we have to do. Go to the
we don't want no guns on them. See them guns on them? We don't want no guns on them.
No.
It's how Sam to say, it's how press to say, it's how things to say, to wake the ancestors up. We got to work over and them fucking people and them.
Exactly.
We don't know guns.
We don't
rest the fucking guns on them.
Rest that.
Rest
because that's what they want you to do, no?
Yeah.
They want you to pick up that gun.
We don't need no gun. We don't need no gun because they saw the man shoot back. What part of that video showed the man shoot back?
No part.
What part of that video, boys?
And you know what the thing about it?
You
know what the thing about it? They're going to harass the people who have the video, the cameras. They're harassing the people. We're not threatening the people and them in the night time. Telling people, but if they don't hand over the video footage, because now it's gone viral, So they can't. Right now the quaking.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do.
That
The
is murder.
pictures,
That
the
is
pictures,
murder in the highest level.
the
That
pictures
is
circulating.
murder. That is
We
murder.
we are supposed to be writing, and I'm going to call on Wendell Eversley and many others who are part and parcel of an organization called Issues in TNT, who I'm the senior admin of, and also to call on the opposition leader that we must write to the Human Rights Committee, letting them know that people's human rights are being violated in Trinidad and
And you know what
Tobago.
hurting me with this kind of fucking thing that's going on here? David fucking Muhammad.
Oh God, well,
David
boy,
fucking Muhammad. David Muhammad.
you can't say nothing.
What does it profit a man to lose the whole black soul? And how they say that again?
No,
What does
to
it
gain
profit
the
a man? The
world
whole the gain. What does it profit a man, David
and lost
Muhammad?
his soul.
The gain.
The
All
whole
the
world.
wrong fucking thing from becoming a person and lost the whole black soul.
And that's
You lost the whole black soul, David Mohammed. Because David Mohammed, you can't say nothing about that fucking killing. Nothing about it.
nothing.
You can't talk nothing. And you know what got me vexed with David Mohammed? You know how Kamala Prasad is a lying woman. Went to Ban Ki-moon and tell Ban Ki-moon at the 50th anniversary, the 50 years of Trinidad and Tobago anniversary of independence. They had a meeting with them, invite Ban Ki-moon, and it was in the Hyatt. And tell Ban Ki-moon that it's the Indians than them who invented pan. And David Mohammed, you but you talk about it once and you never talk about it again. You only talk about it after when I start to talk about it. When I start to call, I was just stationed and tell Julia Davy what happened. You understand? You must hear it and you pick up and you start to talk about it once or twice. And you still go back with camera first and get David Mohammed.
He will tell you, as how many of them will say, that they're serving, they were called to serve, they have been part of the
I don't want to serve
organization,
on that camera beside me and just come
and they will think.
David Mohammed, you when camera beside me tell Dr. Roy he's an Oreo, you ain't saying nothing, but use the fucking Oreo, David Mohammed, use the worst Oreo it had out right now. Use the worst fucking Oreo, all them.
Apparently they're trying to call you now. They're trying to call you to tell you, don't talk about David, don't talk about this one, don't talk about that one.
Hello? Now they cut off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. David Mohammed, shame on David Mohammed. And I am calling the Nation of Islam, the Nation of Islam in the Caribbean, because David Mohammed and the man is in charge of the Nation of Islam in the Caribbean. So they have to denounce David Mohammed. They have to do it. They have to do it. He's not no good. He's not working for black people and them. You with a government of oppressing at black people and them, killing out African people and them, and firing African people left, right, and center. David Mohammed, you still strong in fucking Alice there?
Well, you know what's our next person I want to hit tonight? Also, as they talk about David Mohammed, I want to hit Mr. Winston Gypsy Peters. Let me tell you something.
Who you know?
Yeah, his song we try to make it look like he's talking to black people again and black people again and black people again. Let me tell Gypsy and them something. Because you see, look, let me leave that.
But Gypsy and them fuck all kind of one and cheap back woman all kind of fucking bad. Gypsy sister say he tried to fuck she, he tried to fuck she. Is alleged Gypsy sister fucking say so. Gypsy fucking say sister say so is alleged that he tried to fuck she is alleged. When he fuck Gypsy kissing about black people, he tried to fuck all their own sisters and them is alleged. I don't hear something about Gypsy and fucking them boy, fuck Gypsy and them boy.
Let me tell you something, Gypsy and them had to get their priorities right too. Because either they're playing the game of, all right, well, my partner or my people who I was there with, they're not there anymore, so I'm looking to swing and go there and swing and go there. Come real.
Yeah.
Come real.
Gypsy, I don't hear nothing from fucking Gypsy. Me don't hear nothing from the fucking Gypsy and them. Because
Come real.
Gypsy and them is people, is men and them who woman can't get nothing that they have to pull along the fucking pants to get some from. But I don't hear nothing about fucking Gypsy and them. I don't want to hear nothing about Gypsy and them because Gypsy sister say. And I take my walk about the Gypsy sister thing. Let Gypsy and them go to fucking hell. Let them Gypsy and them go and fucking clean the fucking garden. Clean the fucking closet. Clean the fucking toilet before you come and talk about fucking black people again. But fuck you, Gypsy boy.
Let me tell you something. You see what transpired will go down in history. And the police commissioner, this Susan Martin, who is the one of the deputies and them, they must act and they must act swiftly on this particular case. Do you know today, Melba, that I watching social media and what could pop up? It is alleged. I don't know how much people see it because it going viral right now, where there's a video circulating with some bacchanal with Ian Allen and some minor and some Sabgaman and some parties and all them different things. I don't know. But once this video came out with the murders, the murdering of these people, all of a sudden there's a video now circulating with Ian Allen and some Sabgaman
That is for you to
and
break your,
some
that
pedophiling
is for you
ring
to break your
and all them things.
concentration. That is for you to
Yes.
break your, that is for you to break your
Distraction
concentration,
again.
distraction, to look at Ian Allen and not to look about the murder for going on here.
Okay.
That's what you have to do.
Because
But we don't care that Ian Allen bad. If you want to fuck down the person, he bad. If he want to do what he fucking want to do. You understand?
no, they bring out that to dehumanize and to say that it's pedophiling ring that going on in Trinidad and Tobago. And I am asking myself the question: if it is that whoever put out that video, which I know for a fact that it's coming from somewhere in the police service, because Ian was the man who broke the story with this whole with this murder, with the video coming
Right,
out and
right.
circulating all over the place,
Right.
that making everybody realize that the man hands was outside and all over the place it was going. And because people saw it on Ian Allen and Ian Allen bring it over, they have now made him the prime target as some kind of alleged pedophile that having some big
Well,
party and all them
if they
different
want
things.
to say, is a pedophile, it's alleged. And I think it's alleged.
Yes, it is
Well, if
alleged.
Ian Allen is a pedophile, it's alleged. Then
Well, one
Alexander
of
is
them up.
alleged. Alexander and Ian Allen is alleged. Alexander, all of them, it's alleged. Whatever all I want to say about Ian Allen, whatever all I want to say about Ian Allen, Alexander is the same fucking thing too.
Go and go. I find they should go and lock them up.
Yeah.
Go and lock them up. Don't pour out something out in the public domain. And that is what I had a problem with under the last police commissioner. Because when they do the thing, they're going down the road with this propaganda and putting out narrative and putting out people think. I'm not saying that, and never make it clear. I'm not saying Gary Griffith because I know Gary Griffith love to sue. And I have the time to go to the courthouse to stand up against him. But what I'm saying is that when he was the police commissioner,
I go with Gary Griffith, you too, you know. Gary Griffith, anytime you want to take it, I want to court, I go with you too. You have a partner, Gary Griffith, you have a partner in me.
No, but I have no problem. I have the time and the patience to put on a suit and tie and go in the court and sit down and defend myself. But the thing about it is that under his stewardship, there was a problem when they putting out narratives in the public domain that made things appear to look one way when it was totally a different. And they died when they started to attack activists like myself and many others.
A lot of people, he read.
They started to attack me.
He tried to
You understand?
I don't want to talk about it. He tried it. And he's doing exactly what this government doing the same
What
thing.
this government is
And
doing.
doing worse, worse this government doing worse.
So I am not surprised. I am not surprised, Melba, that we have a creeping dictator who has now tried to, who is not tried, who is consolidating all the powers in the Constitution, headed by people within the Law Association. And I'm saying by people within the Law Association. Never say the whole Law Association. Because I know they like to write letter here, there, and everything, and ask for apology and all kind of shit, because they feel like they're above the law and nobody can do anything because they are Mr. So and so and Mr. Shit so and so. The thing about it is that you have a dictator who believes that, hey, well, I have the backing of Trump, so I can do what I want, I can say what I want, and nobody can do me nothing because I have 26 seats and I have 2 from Tobago that make him a 28 seat, and I could call the shots and do what I want to do.
And they're doing what they want to do.
And they're doing it.
They're doing it.
And they don't care.
You know, a lot of people can't drive the car
Melba,
because of minor issues. And
Melba,
police, I watch police today. I went to get food from I watch police today. A man coming from a street, so the market stop here because the traffic light. Police going the way, jump out the car, just and come out to watch them fellas and them in the cars and them, just to get something to charge them with.
yeah.
All they going all the way.
Mm-hmm.
But if the traffic light come and red and there because you have a little tinted thing, you stop and pushing all them fellas and them riding.
They are
So watch the cars
profiling.
and them.
They are
And they
profiling
profiling.
people.
That is what they do because two of the fellas sitting down in the front seat is young fellas, right? You tend to not know dark thing because they can see in the car.
Yeah.
You can identify who's wrong in the car, right? They driving, they block the thing now. So the car come this way because the traffic light and red this way. So we have to stop at the traffic light. So you block the traffic light now somebody can come where you have to go, you can't come out. Because you block the traffic light in to search them first and them because they're profiling. You see two young black fellas and them in the car or they come out. You understand?
And they are being told to profile people. Eh?
Yeah,
You look a particular way, here in a particular way,
yeah,
just like we're going on in school in Pfizer,
yes,
you can't wear your hair a certain
yes.
way, and it's only African people there because they only put on African people hairstyle. They put on
But
not a Indian,
but I
they
don't
put on
know
not a Chinese,
what it is.
nothing.
African hairstyle is our hairstyle. African hair is our hair. You
Mel,
understand? Why you only attacking African people here and the African people doing that too in the school? Like, because I hear she's a dean and I hear she is the person who attacking African people.
Melba, because they have this,
What's wrong with our hair? That all I want us to be straightening me here, for bleaching me here.
yeah.
Do I can't with me here? But not have this natural hair that we could come on natural in a bun and go to school with our natural hair. What is our hair problem to do with these people and them?
Melba, they have a problem with God's children. They know that we are the chosen people, and they will have a problem with seeing the chosen people. You see, when they talk about the 100 and something thousand people, they're talking about people like we. So everybody have a problem with that. So they will say, no, 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 it's not this, not that. But I am telling you, they have a problem with we who are chosen people. Just like how Argentina do a gentrification of the genocide.
Argentina kill
Yeah,
out every black person
they,
in Argentina.
they make
White
sure.
or black, that don't either. That's why they tell our people and them. When Argentina playing football, how will they get back Argentina? I can never back Argentina. No fucking way. I don't care how good fucking Maradona is.
They make sure they go on a rampage.
Argentina kill out every fucking black. We had more black people in Argentina than Argentina. We was the original people in Argentina, you know.
Well, they make sure they
And when the
crossbreed.
Spaniards and them come to Argentina, they kill out all the fucking black people in
Not
Argentina.
just kill them, they crossbreed them too.
Yeah,
So that they will not have this wool here.
yeah.
They don't want to see black. Like black, when they see black, and you know the thing about it, when they see black, it's like they seeing the gods, the real gods.
That is why I come back to Penny. When they're talking about how Penny weak, the only saying that Penny weak because of Penny hairstyle, you know.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
only saying that Penny weak because Penny ain't having a wig and she ain't straighten she had, and she ain't have any fancy clothes and them, and she ain't fucking and Gandhi statue or fucking on a big toe.
No, she ain't doing that.
You understand?
She ain't
That's why
doing
they
that.
could say Penny weak. Because Penny ain't doing that kind of thing. Penny ain't putting on a wig and shit to look like fucking Jolie Jan. You know she's a man or fucking woman. Bleaching the face, you know she feels she fucking black. You understand? Or because Penny doing these kind of things. These vulgar looking kind of things and them. All they want to say Penny because they know why she here natural.
Yeah.
All they don't like natural black people here.
They
From
don't
the time
like they don't
black
like
people,
that.
women here natural, all the fucking black woman and black man don't like fucking black woman. You understand? Because we too fucking natural.
They don't like that. They don't like that. And you see with this with these five black people who are being used, these five black men who are being used in the parliament to carry out the agenda. Well, one of them, I don't know who he is, but you see you see these black men and them who are being
And
used.
I want to talk about David Nackett too. I want to talk about David Nackett. You only cussing black woman. You know something, you know, see David Nackett. obey for he too. Obey for the Benaki too. We go in and book some dread obey and the Benaki.
When could we go in the cemetery and
Dread
put the
obey.
name on parchment
We
paper
have to get
and
black
all of them?
candle,
Yes.
one purple candle, one
Yes.
navy blue candle.
Yes.
You understand? We want red fucking candle.
Yes.
We want it have a color candle. What is it again? What color? But we want them color. We don't know white candle.
No, we don't know white. We don't know white. We don't know white.
You understand?
There's
We
some
want
parchment paper.
Mm-hmm. And we want some asifesita, and we go get some bush, and we gonna work some dread over here and knock it on all the fucking them too. All you watch me. I'm coming for all you. I'm coming for all you with over here. I'm coming for all you with over here. I'm gonna work some dread over here in all them other countries.
Because they don't like, I don't know what it is people do them.
They're afraid, and you know, why you think the slave master throw Jesus Christ in the yard, for Christianity in the yard? Because you know why? They know that the obey was good. So they fuck up themselves and give you Jesus and give you all kind of fucking things. Tell you Christianity, we think Christianity is not for fucking black people. Jesus is not for we. Jesus is the white man God. You understand? We have your own God, but we have to find your own God to deal with them fucking people. And everybody has the God and except we know. We feel like white man Jesus is be God. But this white man Jesus, then what this white man Jesus do for being slavery? What is white man Jesus doing for me? All you know the white man Jesus doing for me is taking me little pension money because all he wanted fucking collection. If Jesus is the fucking man of the world, then Jesus supposed to go in all them fucking church and them bank and them and take all them money and put it in the different church and them tell the fucking people and them. That's what Jesus supposed to do. We're not supposed to get the church no fucking collection.
No, the pastor's supposed
You understand?
to
The pastor's supposed to go and tell Jesus, here now, we want some money, people now want their poor kitchen yards, you want to buy food, go in central bank, take some money and bring it for fucking me. But Jesus can do that.
But I am telling you, Melba, the day of rest and reflection must come on the 2nd.
We don't want to rest and reflection the day of obia and candles. Yes. That way when we want obia and fucking candles, the day I walk into the cemetery is coming.
We're not going to work and
we want to walk to the cemetery fucking tree because we're going to have fucking death. We're going to have funeral in the fucking cemetery.
Bury them.
You can't come and tell me we can't go in the fucking cemetery.
No, they can't tell me that.
So when we go into the cemetery, we're not going to end up in front of no fucking red house. We ain't going to no white house.
No.
We ain't going to be going in the fucking cemetery.
But the name in the cemetery.
And everybody walk with a fucking color candle. We don't know white candle.
Because we go in and let them know. Yes, you want a green candle.
Bring it and come.
Bring it. Bring it. Because we need to put the names inside of there.
Yeah.
And
can't tell me we can't go in the fucking cemetery. They can tell me to go in the red house. They can tell me to go in the white house. They can tell me to go down here, but they can't tell me we're not going to the cemetery. They can't tell me that because we're going to the cemetery to bury fucking parliament.
We're not bury them because they are endangerment to the society.
And they are endangerment to themselves. The whole fucking government and the police, commissioner police and all them who killing people just like that. And putting drugs on people them just like that. Putting guns on people them just like that. We coming for fucking all here.
The zoo, we don't want that. The property tax, we don't want that. We don't want the raising of the fines. We want that reduced. People must live. They don't want people to live in this country.
We're not going and protest. We're going
no, we're not protesting.
Funeral.
We can't
stop me. The police can't stop me from going to the funeral.
Yes, we're going to the funeral for the passing of the Homeland Security and all of them.
We were in black. We want everybody to come out in black. We want them dressed down in fucking black. And every woman put a veil on the fucking head.
Yeah.
We have to put a veil on the head.
Cover your face. We want them to see that we serious about this thing. Let them run. Let them run. We cannot be having Melba. That's why we need to have a day of rest and reflection.
A day of going to the fucking cemetery.
And going to the cemetery. We must send a strong signal to these people and them and let them know that on February the 2nd is the day of rest.
Walk into the fucking cemetery.
Going to that cemetery.
February the 2nd, we're going to have funeral march in the fucking cemetery. They can't tell me we can't go in the fucking cemetery to bury fucking dead ones and them.
If you're in South, go to the cemetery in South.
Yeah.
If you're in the North, go to your cemetery in the North. If you're in Central, go to a cemetery in the center. We must take that day as bereavement leave.
Yes.
Take a bereavement leave.
That is what we have to do.
And when you take that bereavement leave, you have to take some days because remember, people died.
Yes.
People died, so you're taking bereavement leave. Don't go to work, stay home, and we going to the cemetery because we have to bury a government that is wicked, that is oppressive, and is keeping people in poverty.
And we put in no gun, we ain't buying no gun, only use
We
them,
don't
and
have
we use the
gun.
fucking guns on them. We don't know gun, we go work over in the house, we are better than the fucking gun
And we
on them.
must, let me tell you something. It is time that we start hitting the road, Melba. We go and we talk to all these so-called fellas who in various hotspots, as they call them, hotspots. I don't know if it's a hotspot. We go all over Trinidad and Tobago right now hot. But we go to all these different places and we talk to these young men. We let them know that, hey, if you trying to kill he, the police coming to kill you.
Yeah.
So we trying to save
And
you.
even if the police are coming to kill you, when you kill him, he partners and them coming to
kill
you.
you. So we don't want nobody killing nobody again.
You understand?
Put down the gun.
When you kill somebody, they're coming for you, they're looking for you, you can't come out to the committee again. Because you're hiding from who come looking to kill you.
But
what is all of this?
But remember, you have all the gun, but you have no food to eat.
Yeah.
You have no money to spend.
Yeah.
Because when they put this zozo, or whatever they want to call it, you have nothing. You can't go to work.
But then when they put this zozo, whatever they call it, them fellas and them have zozo on their own self, you know.
Yes, they have zozo on themselves. But the thing about it, we are going to save them from themselves too.
Yeah.
We're going to save them from themselves. Because when you see, they unleash the beast. Because when you have a prime minister who have all this power in she hand, that she can say, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that.
We going to the fucking cemetery and wake up the fucking beast on them in this fucking land, you know.
We have to wake them up.
We ain't making up the beast, but like have a beast out already. Because fellas killing this one killing that one killing. A beast that also let me get a beast that control that fucking beast.
But that's what has to happen, Melba. We have to call on our ancestors and wake them up.
All them see Jesus and doing nothing for fucking me. The more they pray to Jesus, the more people fucking dying all over the more fucking place. The more murders, the more killing, the more raping.
The more suicides.
The more suicide. Come my granddaughter working.
Don't call it.
And say the amount of suicide.
Yes. Yes.
In the mortuary, the amount of suicide.
Melba, just what it was a 27-year-old, she's a lawyer, kill herself. I don't know for what circumstances, but this is what is going on in this country.
You know, people can't pay the rent. People can't even hire a lawyer again because they don't have no money to pay the fucking lawyer. People can't go to the doctor because they can't pay the doctor bill. The hospital overflowing with people and them because people can't go to the doctors and them again.
But
they can't go to pay for a doctor again.
Well, Melba, what doctor are you talking about? And they send home the doctors and them from the hospital. What doctor are you talking about?
They're not thinking of the contract again for the doctors.
No contracts are being renewed.
In a mess right now.
And let me tell people who live in Arima, they're going to take the doctors from Arima Hospital and put them in Mount Hope Hospital. And I don't know, people sit down and they're not saying nothing.
Nothing about it.
They are going to take people who in the system in Arima, take them from Port of Spain and put them in Mount Hope.
So when they take them to Arima, you might go come that Mount Hope. Right now, Mount Hope in a mess. You know?
Because they have no doctors.
Mount Hope in a mess.
Your contract comes in, that's a day.
Yeah.
Your contract comes in, that is a day. No contract.
From them South American countries and them Spanish countries and things.
No, they send them back home.
Because they Spanish and them from them country and them come left outside the setting not union.
Well, you remember Trump told Dr. Rowley to get rid of the Cuban doctors, get rid of certain doctors in this country.
Yeah.
So they're sending home all these doctors and them once the contract comes in. And it was circulated. They told you that they're going to be taking doctors from Arima, they're going to be taking doctors from Port of Spain, they'll be taking doctors from San Fernando and putting them to work.
I carry my husband from in Mount Hope, I couldn't believe it.
It don't have the doctors.
I couldn't believe it, the condition of Mount Hope.
Mount Hope is no longer Mount Hope again, you know. Mount Hope is Dead Hope. It was Dead Hope at one time and it gone back to Dead Hope.
Yeah.
It gone back to Dead Hope. You had some hope at one point in time.
There's no hope again.
But then hope and hope. It's dead.
When you go Mount Hope, it's dead. It's like they live or dead, you know.
And they don't have the doctors.
You have no money to pay for a doctor. You can't go buy them private doctor because you're broken and working again.
You can't get medication.
You was working HGC, you fire you. You was working here, they fire you. You was working there, they fire you. You was working keep up the fire, forestry the fire, all over the fire you. So you can't go and pay for no doctor again. You cannot pay for a doctor again.
Remember, we are living in a society, a communist country right now, where communism has seemed to an authoritarian government has creeped in. And people, we had to stand up. We had to stand up and we had to say something. Mobilize the troops. Mobilize the people. Don't study whether who jumping over to where. Because there are a lot of UNC people, activists out here who crying and bawling, they ain't getting nothing. Imagine people like Ringleader and them are to come out and make a live. They say, don't matter how small it is. What do you mean, don't matter how small it is?
You know what, get me back? I didn't want to talk about them activists like we name it extra whatever it's called, all of them is a bunch of fraud, you know.
It's frauds.
All of them is a bunch of fraud, you know. Jason Next, all of them is a bunch of fraud. Because let me tell you something, if I a person, when I jam in the PNM, I don't mix my matters on the fucking PNM. Because I just jam the PNM when I ready.
Yes.
I just jam the PNM when I ready.
Yeah.
I don't mix my matters with the fucking PNM.
Yes.
But all them mix all them matter. Oh God, well, they have the PNM was state and anti-camp. What the fuck?
I wouldn't call she auntie.
What the mother can't do with these fucking niggas and them?
My auntie will never do that.
All they bending down like fucking like batty men and them and both the fucking camera for that set about she mother can buy.
Well, Melba, you have to understand that is what would have happened in a time where they dehumanized the slaves. They made them bend over, hit them some hard shots in the bottom.
Jason the silver out, Jason next what you call, and I don't think he's no fucking Jason next. Jason the fucking the silver. Because FPN have no fucking conscience about fucking black things and them. You ain't ready yet to talk that to have that X on your fucking name, Jason next. You ain't ready with that fucking X on them. You understand? Because if I is a UNC and I deal with Kamala Prasad Bissessar, most of my say that what we voted the PNM government for. But then look at how they dealing with black people and them. And I going to task on all of fucking them, inch by inch, name by fucking name, and all of them are dealing with. You understand? But all they bending down so fucking low, twisting all the ass for Barry Padarak. That's what they doing. That's what they're doing, Jason X and all there. All they say fucking begging.
The begging, yes.
All they begging and said, bowing anti-cams, all kind of fuck like little fucking little girls.
You got the one, the little
boy,
one.
all they not no fucking man, boy. All they ain't no fucking man, Jason X. All they ain't no fucking man, boy. All they batty fucking man, all they is. You understand? Because they say, bending on the bottom to camera beside the sister. Tells you like it fucking is.
And you know the thing about it is that they're seeing that the corporations and them are not being given the amount of money to hire people. And yet still them still want to work in the corporation. When they hearing Kamala Prasad Bissessar is saying she not putting no more money inside there.
And saying the corporation must work for 8 fucking hours on them.
8 hours.
8 hours.
No toilet in Port Spain. So how you going to pay?
You understand?
So you have to pay to one. So you working for the government. You have to go and pay in a toilet. So you working on the road, you know.
Yeah.
You have to go and pay somebody to use the toilet. When you want to use the toilet?
8 hours.
8 hours.
But why the fuck she going to tell the works on them, work 8 hours on them? Because when works on them come out 5 o'clock in the morning, by 7 o'clock works on them fucking gone.
Okay.
Why she going to deal with fucking works on them?
No, like
Jolene. Why she going to talk and deal with works on that? And because they know why she talking works on that, the majority Indians working with work. The majority Indian people working them kind of work, working with work. You understand? 85% of the people that working and work is Indian people and them.
But you see what they send home the big director in Ministry Works? The Rastaman, you see they send him on leave?
Yeah.
They send all the Africans on leave.
When works come at 5 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock works gone, done doing and pack up. Why the fuck can I put out this Don't talk about fucking works on them. Why shouldn't talk about works?
Nah, she over there.
Boy, and either person, you know me, when I was dealing with Rowley, I deal with Rowley on my own. I deal with Rowley.
Yeah.
Me never think with no Kamala Pasa be for them. I deal with Rowley who I want to deal with fucking Rowley. All I deal with Kamala Pasa and stop talking about fucking Rowley. Leave Rowley fucking PNM people and them to deal with fucking you. All they see what Kamala Pasa be to do in this fucking country. Only letting go people right fucking through. Right fucking through the whole of all over. You understand? Yet all I want to sound about the anti fucking camp boy and bend down so fucking low like all the little fucking slaves at them.
But the thing about it is that she doesn't even come to work.
You understand?
Kamala don't come to police station, don't come to work, and they have no problem with that.
Yeah.
They don't have the only time they use the Prime Minister house is when they're doing a little function and party
Yeah.
and making noise inside it, and everybody eating and drinking, and you know the cost it costing after 500,000, 600,000.
And you know what?
They eat, drink and thing.
Shaking and them and even working. And them even going behind for meritorious manumission. They're not even getting nothing.
No, they're begging Philip Alexander. They're begging Philip Alexander.
You know, all them working. You know, man, a wife. You're not just insulting you in the worst way. No PNM ministers never insult nobody like what Philip Alexander do fucking Jason.
You mad?
No government, no PNM. None. Never insult nobody the way that our Philip Alexander insult Jason.
You man? You could do that?
You understand?
You could do that?
Yeah.
Like them PNM, like them ministers with a laws of work in the morning?
I'm telling you. Something wrong with you fucking that Jason. Next or change that fucking name, but you know it's like no boy.
First I tell you, Melba, that they gone so serious with this thing of dictatorship. They no longer having cabinet at where the Prime Minister's office is, you know. They having it at UNC headquarters in Chaguanas. Every press conference is at UNC headquarters. And you know the thing about it is that the media still running up for the cabinet meeting.
Yeah.
For the press conferences.
But what I
Every
want to
press
know,
conferences and
what it is Shirley John and them, these black niggas and them Indians doing? What Michelle Benjamin doing? What this next asshole Alexander and them doing?
Nothing.
All them licking. All they talking about the wrong of fucking shit, UNC shit and all the fucking talk.
It's just to see for thyself.
Yeah.
Eat, drink, and fill my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
That is what they are on. All of them, they don't care. But it's fair to understand there's life after politics.
Yeah.
There's life after politics. And where how you treat the people will determine how they will treat you after the politics. So if Michelle Benjamin believes that because she's the minister now, and I'm from Moruga, and when she done, she go back to the people in Moruga, they won't pelt her and crush she and stone she and tell she get out of the community. They don't understand that. There's life after politics. Understand that. Jolene John doing business, and she never really business for anybody really and truly. Because all these people and them let's tell themselves, well, I have my education, and I have my this, and I'm qualified in this, and I'm this. But there's life after politics. Treat the people with some courtesy. Have a heart. Stop treating the people as though they are dogs. They're lesser than you. They're not lesser than you. Melba, you know it is that you have to look for the average man had to look for $3,000 something every year.
Right now, we are not get fucking tax because me I'm working no fucking way. I don't have a dollar coming from no fucking way. You understand? By the way, that man really get robbed with a fucking $1 million, did you?
Melba, you still.
No, yes, I had to come back to that fucking man. I had to come back to fucking Scotland in the fucking PNM. You understand? Because me and say no fucking Uncle Jason and no Uncle thing like how they call in Auntie Cam. You understand? I don't want no Auntie fucking Melba right fucking out. You understand? $2,000. I lost my little work. You understand? They promised to give me the little fucking $2,000. Then you come back and tell me what kind of fucking thing and you lost a whole $1 million in your fucking house.
$1 million. Yeah?
$1 million fucking dollars, boy. All a wicked boy.
$1 million.
Boy, Melba, fucking wicked boy.
Melba, all your case will be taken up. Because your case will be taken up and we will have to look. We have to write the.
Let me not talk about that. You go do that. That not for the public to hear.
No, well, no, we just letting the mayor know.
Yeah, one at either level.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I want to deal with Kid fucking Cotton a little bit, and every week I go deal with Kid Cotton. I don't care. Every Sunday when I come here, I must fucking talk about Kid fucking Cotton. Boy, $2,000 and you have $1 million inside your pocket where you lost. $2,000.
Hey, you know.
$2,000, boy. Boy, something wrong with all the fuck, boy.
Melba,
Something wrong with all the fucking niggas, boy.
Melba, let me tell you something.
Something wrong with all the fucking niggas, boy.
Melba, let me tell you something. Sometimes in life, I have realized that when people don't like to give, there's loss more. So that's why 2,000 for 1 million. That's a big scheme there, boy. That big.
But you give it all fucking million, I keep it 2,000. You're supposed to give it away at $10,000. Auntie Melba, you're working, things bad with you, hold fucking $10,000.
Well, a day we will have to call Mr.
Hold fucking $10,000. You lost a whole million fucking dollars in your fucking house, boy. You sure it's $1 million?
Melba, we will have to
I
call.
feel this number wrong, boy. That number
No,
wrong.
them numbers never. Well, if it's wrong after what was reported because the police report in line. That's what was
You
reported.
lost $1 million
But
fucking dollars, boy.
yeah, a million. But I will say if that is what was wrong, it was reported. It was wrong with what was reported.
You sure that right, boy?
Well, that's what was reported.
You have $1 million in your house.
$1 million.
You say a pointer, it's Grenada, but that is election yesterday.
Grenada, yeah.
When I come back, I'll give he has some the right hand man, I'll get the right hand man the money to get here. I'll get the right hand man this, I'll get the right man, I want to call the right hand man name. You understand? Give me the right hand man number, you know. Tell me to call the fucking right hand man, you know. I call the right hand man all the fucking time, you know. Me and the right hand man talking, you know. For my $2,000, you know. And you have me like a fucking go wrong when you fucking have $1 million inside your fucking house. I never asked for no money at no fucking point in time in my lifetime. So if I lost the little fucking work I was getting, and you say you promise me you give me the fucking thing. They do a fucking thing about it, you know. You promise me you give me the promise me fucking that. You promise me fucking that, Keith Scotland. You promise me fucking that, Keith Scotland.
Oh God.
And you have $1 million inside your house and you fucking boy, your little mother convoy. Every Sunday I go talk about fucking you, boy.
Hey.
Until I satisfy my soul.
Well, if there's one thing I know, you go know that is what you call a big comedy, boy.
Yeah.
That is what you call a big comedy. But I want to tell people we are not supporting. We must send out our voices. We must let people know that. What is this? We will let people know.
What I say then?
No, somebody trying to attack my computer.
Oh.
But we cannot support that Zoso
Why?
bill that is going to be coming again.
That is going to be that you see that so was fucking so.
And come next week.
That is something. That is a wake up for African people and them.
Well, come next week, Saturday, EPSCO, which is an organization in East Port of Spain, they will be having a meeting amongst the different leaders of the community, the panmen, the real community leaders, and not what people trying to brand as criminals and all that thing, but real community leaders who have organizations, reputable and registered organizations, will be having a discussion on this whole zoo zoo
So
zoso and calling on it to be they calling it they call we'll be having it to discuss and to let people know what this bill entails, and also to call on the government to reject they call on the opposition to, well, the opposition has already rejected it, but to also call on the people of the communities to to reject the bill and make their voices be heard loud and clear. Because Melba, let me tell you something, eh?
so is what you talking about?
With this on Facebook.
Yeah. Valerie.
Oh, there is
Don't you anybody's phone.
oh, the SOE, yeah, the SOE, yeah.
You know what SOE so soon.
Yeah.
SOE.
They call it so, but it's not really so. It's really SOE that they really have in communities and all them different things. So we have to let people know that the importance of not supporting these people with this madness. And I want people to also know this also too. I want people to know this too. Because Melba, there was this thing circulating in the media that the bonds, and people don't, let me tell you something, eh? You see, we didn't understand, it's a hell of a thing. The last administration invested 10 billion, it's 10, it's 10, how much was by? They invested money and the money would have yield. People don't understand what is yield, you know, in investment and all these different things. It means that we would have gained money from the bonds. So every 10 years you invest in bonds. Like in Trinidad, we just give it every 5 years. But outside, because they had to get a company to invest it outside, because you can't invest in US, that substantive amount of money just so. You have to go to a broker. Now the PNM went to a broker and invested the money. The money has yield, meaning that
It raised like east.
right. So it yield. So we have interest we getting back from the bonds.
Right.
And right now we are going to benefit from that bonds because it mature right now in 2026. That is why this administration, you see, they want to make it look as though like they're doing something new, but they ain't doing nothing new. That is what they call investment. Your money don't stay in no bank; it goes to do investment.
Yeah.
So every day that you sleeping, your money investing on the stock market and making money, and that is how Trinidad and Tobago getting money and revenue from all different sources around the world. So this administration has hired JP Morgan, which is basically the same company that the PNM had one time, a brokerage firm, and to invest another set of money that will yield money to 2030, mean 2026 now, to 20, let me say 2036 or 37, we will be getting the money. You understand? So if you invest your money, and I was telling people who would have gotten back pay, if you are getting bonds, take the bonds. Leave the money over a period of time, you will not be taxed on it. As what you are being taxed on when you want to take out your money now. So you will be getting less when you're supposed to be getting more. And that is what this government is doing. But they're making people believe as though the PNM invested their money and the PNM lost their money. When the PNM didn't lose their money, you're yielding maturity on the money, and now you are going to get your what is due to you. So it's up to the government of China to go to say, well, we reinvest in, and how much you go and reinvest, so you get back your money plus interest. And remember, JP Morgan will also be not only just looking at the bonds, but they will be looking at doing other stock investments and all them different things. But you are investing on the US bond market. So whatever money they're going to put it on the bonds. If they put out other money, they're going to put it on the stock market and they invest it. JP Morgan make their money every month for doing the investment services.
Yeah.
and we will then reap the profits at the end of the day.
Right.
So we have to make sure that people understand, because I heard a lot of people saying that the PNM lost the money and the UNC trying to give back the money, and I stop them and tell them, well, you understand where's maturity? The thing mature, so we getting money, we lost.
Because the UNC making people feel
That
that
we
the
lost
PNM lost the
money.
money because they want to thief the money.
You understand?
It's a sort of thing, you know. It's a sort of thing.
Because
And people now believe in. They don't want to do research. They don't want to go look at nothing. They believe in that the PNM lost the money because the UNC know that the people in their mind, they know how to destroy the people in their mind. You know, the UNC brainwash these people in them, you know.
yes, they brainwash them because they know for a fact
Yeah.
that by keeping them in a certain bondage,
And they still brainwashing them.
and by keeping them in a certain bondage, they can continue doing what they have
Because
to do.
I looking at this fellow, what's his name is again?
Who's that?
A guy who just be he get charged with the driving. He had to pay. Well, I can't remember his name. He had to pay $4,500.
Who's that boy?
God, he's a UNC content creator, whatever they call them.
A UNC content creator pay
Yeah.
$4,000.
Yeah. So hear him now. What was his name again, boy? Hear him now. This wicked policewoman, wicked like Rowley, wicked like Hines, wicked like there's something wrong with you. Come, let us be to them, charge you. You must get charged about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Coming from the airport. Like his son gave him a phone. His son was on the phone, and his son gave him the phone, and his son didn't talk on the phone. I didn't hand him the phone, but he didn't talk on the phone, then the policewoman stopped him. But what take me up with him? What was the name of that again, boy?
No, what you trying to do is you trying to tell you that black woman is a black woman who
I don't know who think, but you want to say wicked like Rowley.
well,
Wicked
once
like,
again,
but you ain't talking about
she was
wicked like the fucking UNC. Wicked like yellow is the fucking code. I want to I remember his name because I want to call his fucking name.
not NCW.
No.
Well, I don't know. There are plenty.
Oh boy, what name it again, boy?
Who a fellow with plaques?
No.
Rasta?
A clean cut fella look, you know, have that kind of look.
He have a little chubbiness?
Not really, I have a little thing, but nothing to talk about.
The opinion,
no,
not the opinion box.
No, why forget it?
Well, me no, I don't know. There are plenty
But
of
what
them.
if how I forget his name?
I don't know.
He was on the Facebook talking about how that wicked policeman, wicked like Rowley, wicked like Hines, wicked like this one and wicked like that one. He go down instead of go down. But UNC come up with that plan, and UNC and them under the UNC government they charge you, but you're afraid to tell UNC they're fucking wicked. You're afraid to tell Kamala Prasad wicked. You're afraid to tell Alexander the wicked. You're afraid the fucking UNC.
Yeah.
But PNM gone out of fucking power. We ain't having much, we ain't having nothing fucking parliament to vote nothing in or fucking out.
No.
But they start to talk about wicked like this one. When Kamala Prasad because she fucking government. Wicked, but all they refuse. I tell you they like little fucking woman, boy. Don't depend on fucking anti-Kamala all the fucking time, boy. And Barry Padarak.
And before I was to say Barry Padarak. Barry Padarak got up in the parliament and said that he heard Nayan Hospitali cussing in the parliament.
Yes.
And that is a big lie because I was here in the crosstalk in the background on the mics because the mics on him, some of the mics on him was on. And the louder you talk, you will hear it when it's pelting left or right.
Yeah.
At no point in time did I ever heard Nayan Hospitali use any obscene language to Barry Padarak or anybody. No time. But Barry Padarak got up and lied in the parliament of Trinidad and Tobago and said that he heard Nayan Hospitali lying, cussing, in the parliament, which is a big lie. And that was only to try and bring down the numbers of the opposition bench. And it just goes to show you the level of the seat, even with the speaker, because the speaker stood up there hearing a man pointing his finger to another member of the house on the opposite side, and did not tell the member, didn't tell Barry Barra, put on your finger. You cannot address another member on the other side. You gotta address me, the speaker.
Yeah.
And had this man shouting and telling me, you can't tell me to hush my mouth.
Yeah.
You can't tell me this. You can't tell me that.
Yeah.
And I'm saying to myself, but here's this little nothing making a certain noise. And the speaker is not telling this individual nothing. If that is not dictatorship in this country, then I don't know when will we wake
Well, I
up.
don't know if the speaker sleeping with Barry Father, like I don't fucking know.
Well, I don't know.
But the speaker must be sleeping with Barry Father, I don't understand. That's why you can't tell Barry Father to shut the fucking mouth.
No point in time, Melba, no point in time did he ever tell the man. And you literally hear Barry Father telling the man, shouting back at these people and them and telling them, no. You can't tell me this. You said you wash him out. You wash him out. Yeah. And I could have swear it was them school girl and them, you know. I could have swear it was school girl belting.
A fucking school girl.
If you, I do understand that. I do understand that. And you're trying to make people believe like, you know, somebody do them something, but nobody do them nothing.
Nobody do you nothing?
Nobody doing you nothing. But you just feel the need that you had to give up line the parliament about 9 hospital cussing you. When you know fully well 9 hospital never cuss you. Remember some
what do you think end up doing what he end up doing?
Well, he asked Miss Nayan Hospital to you know apologize. And Nayan Hospital in good faith, well let me say doctor because she's a doctor. She apologized for not for the cussing thing, but for calling for saying that the Homeland Security Minister will go down something with Jetri. Well, no, not Jetri, with Alta. They need Alta glasses now.
Yeah, we really need Alta, ain't you?
But
you know what that can be vexed, boy? Why we had to submit myself to apologize? I was not fucking apologizing one mother country.
I was walking out.
I was doing
I was walking out.
Something wrong, and I want to tell PNM, all the PNM people and them, all the here now. I don't know, boy.
I was letting Barry
You know what I want them? I want that the PNM and them hire me as some kind of fucking advisor.
Well, if they put me in the Senate, trust me. And I want to make it clear, I'm going to throw my hat in the ring, Melba. I'm throwing my hat in the ring to go up for councillorship. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring for this councillorship.
I don't understand, boy.
So I throw my hat in the ring. I'm making it public. I throw my hat in the ring for
I would never apologize for fucking nothing for the Homeland because the Homeland Security need fucking answer to his fucking self.
But the man can't read. You go down history.
You understand?
You can't read. You read it and you leaving out the whole page. Whole pages you leaving out. How that possible?
Mm-hmm.
And then nobody mustn't say nothing about that. People must just don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Come on. And because Dr. Nayan Hospital, who is a doctor in education, telling you that you need to go to altar classes, you vex for that? And Barry Parrott give and vex for that?
Yeah, what you vex for that for? Alexander told me to go to fucking altar right fucking now.
Minority?
Let me go altar, I go carry her.
And you won't believe it, there are people who volunteer their services to teach people like Alexander and them how to read.
Privately.
Yeah, and they do it for free.
Yeah.
They don't charge him. So if Alexander need to learn to read, nothing is wrong with that. Yes, he's a poster boy for yes. The Homeland Security is a poster boy for Alta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and I have the video. I have the video on my YouTube channel, and so you can go up on the YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and also share the live.
Yeah, share the live.
Yeah, share the live.
Share it, you know.
So that
we finish them, they'll keep sharing.
And like it because we need the algorithm to continue to build so that more and more persons could get to see the program and also be a part and do your comments, make your comments, let people know what you think, what you don't think,
And you can call in and do your comments.
and you can make your calls and all them different things. And let people know that we are here. And during the week we will have some lives, yes. During the week we will have some lives
after
and
the
different things.
carnival, after the carnival,
Yeah.
we go do a little thing and we got live in the weekend thing.
During the weekend
Yeah.
stuff. So let people know that we are having the lives and thing, and we'll be intensifying our thing, because come the 2nd of February, we are going to be going to the cemetery. I think
Yeah, we have to go to the cemetery. They can't tell me
that we can't go in the
protest or we
cemetery.
can't go in the cemetery. We're going in the cemetery, we're going to have funeral. So they can't tell me we can't go in front of the White House. We're not going in front of the White House. We're not going in front of the White House. We're not going in front of no Prime Minister's office, nowhere. We're going to the cemetery. We're going to bury the love fucking government.
Yellow, we're gonna bury what? Yellow is the code.
Yellow is the code. The
Yellow
curse.
is
We're going to bury
the
the
curse.
curse. We're going to bury the yellow.
So we have to bury the curse. And if we have to go to the cremation site and all to burn them, we will do that, burn them. So on February the 2nd, the day of rest and reflection, because we need to go to the cemetery to conduct our business.
Walk with all the candles.
Walk with your
You don't want
candle.
no white candle.
Right? Walk
no
with your
white
candle.
candle. Black is the color of the thing.
Yeah, black. You can
Black,
get green,
green,
red, any
red.
color.
We want indigo blue, navy blue, them kind of blue we want. We don't want baby blue.
No. We want bright colors.
Dark, we want colors, we want purple.
Yes.
That's what we want.
So when we light it up and we put the names,
One purple candle.
we put in the names.
Next Sunday coming up, I'll buy the candles and then I'll show you the kind of color candles you want.
But next Sunday will be the 2nd.
No.
No.
The 30th is Friday, the 31st is Saturday.
Oh, Sunday Sunday first. So Monday we'll be going to the cemetery to light up.
Make sure one buy the candle because candles will sell out. Make sure and get all the candles.
That's what we had to do them. Burn them.
Yeah.
Burn these wicked.
We're going to buy the candles.
Evil.
Get all the candles. We go to the cemetery. Get all the candles.
Yes. Go and buy all the candles. No buy all toilet paper. Buy all the candles.
Bro, walk with all the bell. We want bell. We ringing bell. Ringing the bell and them.
Yeah, we gotta get a bell.
Waking up the fucking ancestors and them, boy.
And yeah, because before we wrap up, what's the most hurtful thing about it is that Kamala Prasad Bissessar spoke about the corporation workers not coming out and working a full 8 hours and stuff. And you know what's the sad thing about it? The NUGFW that represents majority of the other union down in South that represents the corporation workers never come out and make a statement up to this day. You know when they will look to make a statement? Sometime Wednesday, when they tell us if it died down, they're now looking to put out a statement.
Every union in this country,
they sell out.
Give a statement about that. Every union. Doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter where.
But I can tell you from tonight, the workers' rights, human rights, is making a statement. And we are condemning what Kamala Prasad Bissessar has made, that statement that Kamala Prasad Bissessar has made.
Can't make that statement on the corporation working alone. She got to make it and work too, because workers that come at 5 o'clock and by 7 o'clock they're gone.
Well, as I tell you, we can only talk for who she make the statement on.
But that's why I talk. I'm not talking about that alone. I talk about everything. Because I had to tell Kamala Prasad Bissessar too. You can't make that statement on the corporation when work's doing worse than that.
Yeah.
Work's doing worse than that.
Yeah. So we do sympathize with the family of the Samaru who was murdered by the police, the 2 officers who literally overkill in terms of load up the matic, empty the clip, reload it, empty the clip.
You know what they're supposed to do? When they're showing them first with their hand up,
Hmm.
supposed to play Camilla Prasad Bisesser.
No, we have it. We have it. We have it. We have it. I have it.
With the hands up, so.
I have it. I have
And
it.
the lens come up, empty the matic.
No, we have it.
That
We
was
have it.
it.
We have it. We have that one. We have that. 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 Well, we have it on YouTube and things, so you can go up on YouTube and look at it on workers' rights and also on Fearless Warrior. So you can go and look at it. Yes, load up. When Kamala made the statement on the political platform and she said,
Yeah.
load up the matic.
Right. So what we have to play a kind of thing now, like how they do it on TikTok. Put them up in here, the police shoot them, say, load up your matic, people let them hand up in here. So shoot them violently. Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Well, Slimmy, you hearing that? You hearing that? You hear that? And
You
I
have to
know.
make a kind of thing,
Well,
a kind of video,
yeah.
put them up in here, and when you say load up the matic, shoot them violently. The police them not to shoot them. That's how they say all shoot them with their hands up in the air like that. You have to make a video like that.
Well, I know that the technical operator, Slimmy, is going to do that tonight.
Yeah.
And he is taking it in. Yes, he understands now, and he's going to do that. And trust me.
Why defend them up in here? He said, load up the matic, and you see the police and them raise the gun, shoot them violently, kill them. You have to put you up like that. That's what you have to do.
Well,
make a video like that.
Well, he's going to do over that video. We're going to do over that video, and Simi is going to put it out, and we're going to have that video circulating.
Yeah.
We're now talking about the yes. Put the incident on top.
Yeah.
And put Kamala Prasad Bisesser to the bottom. Load up the matic.
Yeah.
Kill them violently.
Yeah.
We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Yes, we're going to do that. Empty it again. Empty it. Because overkill.
Overkill the fucking boy.
The overkill. All because why? Let me tell you something. You see some of these police officers and them. You see some of these police officers and them who are involved in racketeering and all them different things. I am seriously.
Just of them. I want all the people and them that watching the program here donate some money. Let me go and buy the candles and them. Yeah, go ahead now. I want somebody to go and buy the candles.
No, I like the one we didn't know, Sunny. But this one what she talking about is where you see the person hand up in the air.
Yeah.
And you literally hearing the voice on the bottom.
Yeah.
Saying, load up the matic, empty the clip, kill them violently.
Yeah.
So, you know, so it's a little different. You're not hearing she on the political platform and then thing. But you're seeing the video with no audio. Yeah. And then you're seeing she's saying them, load up the matic, empty the clip, kill them violently.
Yeah.
But no, but on a serious note, really and truly, it was an overkill, and we need the police commissioner to not only just suspend them with pay, but to also remove the pay from them. So he's suspending them without pay. Let them feel how it feels to not be paid for committing murder.
Yeah.
We want calling the DPP to also investigate this case quickly, swiftly, and bring these fellas before the court.
Yeah.
We must seize the assets.
One time.
Seize all the assets, because at the end of the day, what they did, it could never be right.
That can't be right.
You can't use your powers or use the authority that you have to serve the people of Trinidad and Tobago as a police officer to commit murder against the same citizens that you are duty bound to protect. If the men of them had gone, Melba, I would have said, well, they're right. They're within the right.
They're right. If you have gone and you should back a million, you're right.
You're within your right.
Within your right. But you literally see the fella hand up in the air.
You understand? And like the man who they also tried to plant some SRPs up in Chogona's police station up there, who tried to plant a gun on a man that didn't have a gun but upon a wheel. We have the video. The video is out. The video will be out. And let me tell you something, because I know you're harassing the man or you're harassing the woman, or you went and break down the people and them door and all them different things. let me tell you something. The same officers, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the said same officers who planted the gun on the man went and terrorizing the people and them. And these are SRPs, eh?
Hmm.
So if them was regular police, you can
Yeah.
imagine what have happened.
Yeah.
Don't get carried away being an SRP. The population is supporting or be wanting to become regular police, but we cannot support SRPs who want to run a drug block, who want to run mafia within the police service and shooting and killing people.
Hmm.
We that was a hit.
Yeah.
That was a hit. That was a clear
That was a hit.
assassination on the man. And if it is what we are hearing, that some officer, some senior officer, give the authority to go ahead and shoot and murder that boy
Yeah.
because he liked or the woman with the boy. And we want to kill the woman, or we want to kill the man, well, now the woman paralyzed. What are you going to do now? Are you going to still like the woman? Or you still want the woman because she paralyzed? Well, you still want the woman?
Hmm.
So now the woman now, who had she little business and thing going on and everything, or you stop the woman trade. How she making she money now?
Hmm. And them gonna plant some kind of fucking gun in the mankind.
No, they tried to plant a gun, but you see the camera picked them up.
Yeah, they're
The
gonna plant
camera
gun.
picked them up. And the man had no gun. The camera was rolling. So you can't say that Melba, they come and they try. But the camera picked them up. The camera picked them up. And that is the nice thing of what went on. And that is why I'm calling on me by for Minister Hines in when the last administration had purchased body cameras. The very said Alexander did not want to wear the body cameras. He was saying how officers saying how it blocking the strap,
And
it
it's
this,
heavy and all
it
that.
that, and all kind of thing. I don't understand how body camera can be heavy, but the thing about it is that all officers need to have a body camera once you're on the field outside on the
Yeah.
road. Put on your body camera. Protect yourself. Because at the end of the day, you don't have on a body camera. You can't tell the people and them what the other camera see. The other eyes who on you see you do. It's wrong. Because the people can zoom in and the people can zoom back out. Just how you had the body camera, you could have zoom in, put
Yeah.
on the audio, everything, so you could hear everything clear. The same way we heard the shots clear. How you shoot up that car, bata, 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 bata. Or you executed the man. But they don't like how the public was talking about it, so they're creating all kind of thing about people. And that is the sad thing about it. So the nation is crying out for justice against officers who would have committed murder and want to be protected by other senior officers in the service. But they don't realize that the senior officers throwing them under the bus because they're letting people know that what went on there was a blatant hit
Yeah.
to execute that boy
That
for
was a hit.
no
That was a big thing. That
reason.
was it.
For a girl boy, for a girl,
Hmm.
or you're so wicked for a girl.
Yeah.
So pom pom go kill. Well, they will say pom pom the skill, but oh my God,
Not like that.
not like
That's
that.
too violent. But anyway, definitely see me right now. I want to wrap up right now.
Well, somebody saying, Melba, you're hustling with all your something you forget. You're the mother too, something. So just
I'm
let
doing
me
what?
see. Let me see. This woman is saying here. Apollinus is saying this one. She hustling with She hustling with that. Why you all know, but forget you mother too.
What she mean by that?
I don't know. I don't know.
She tell you, no, she need to go alter.
I don't know.
You need to go alter again because I understand what you're
Well,
saying.
Cape exams was going on there, so
Yeah.
English was last week. Well, the following week before Friday. So you had exams Monday gone was maths, the final of
Right.
maths and English. And then you had English was last week, Friday. Maths also was last week,
Yeah.
Friday. The Friday, not this Friday, the Friday before that. And you had English again. So you had English A, English B. So I don't know what is that she was writing, but
She need to go alter with Alexander. Because we don't even understand what she's saying there. She need to go fucking alter.
but oh god, Violet saying here, and the owners of the footage were smart by releasing it immediately so they can't stop it from going viral. And but he also is being threatened at this point in time, eh? Likewise, the person who is also being threatened to get the footage of the rusty old gun where they try to plant on the man. But and writing statement for the man to sign to, eh? But Krishna, look, I don't want to look, Krishna, don't come here with that stupidness now. Right? Xavier Anthony Mark, I don't know who's that. He said, Melba, I love you. Yes. So
I love you back, baby. Baby, I love you, honey.
Dane Francois was on earlier on tonight.
He was on the live?
Yes, Dane was on the live. I'm not too sure if he came off the live. Krishna, well, the normal Krishna who does be here. Krishna, I just can't understand. Krishna say he sees Samru in the PNM rally. I don't
So
know.
what? So kill him because he was in the PNM rally?
Apparently so.
That's what he mean.
Yeah,
That's what he
yeah,
mean, no?
yeah.
He mean kill
yeah.
them violently because he was in the PNM
PNM
party.
rally.
Yeah, the PNM rally.
Yeah,
That's what
nah.
Krishna mean.
The UNC nothing came on tonight saying Melba the beggar. Well, we
Yeah, I
have to
not
beg.
saying
We have
I
to
rather
beg.
beg than you say police lock me for thieving.
You
So
understand?
I rather beg.
No, they don't
You
understand that.
understand?
No,
I
yeah.
rather beg than you go and say you know the whole level for thieving. She went and thief because she thief a whole pack of chicken breast. Right on churchy breast, it was a long time.
Nah, I don't know that song.
Yeah. That's a whole time so we go moment and in the store and thief a whole pack of chicken and put it under she nylon dress.
Eh?
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta get us. We gotta get us. We gotta get
Mama
us.
yo, she thief a whole pack of chicken chest right under she breast. Mama yo, she thief a chicken under she nylon dress. But Kushna, who you ever
Who
did?
sing that song? That Black Prince.
Nah.
Oh, okay, okay.
That was put no that black person old in that old like old time kind of
Old so okay, okay. The Simi show. Well, they are broadcasting on the workers' rights
right.
platform. Find out that thing. Okay, yes. So find out that UNC nothing seems to be in plenty tonight, boy. They come in. Yes, we will beg. We will beg. We will
Yeah,
beg.
rather beg.
We will beg. We will
I
beg.
broke can't go beg.
Right, Melba, you're not easy.
And I ain't beg nobody. I went and I beg who I want to beg.
You understand? Yes. Um, they could say that one. So a lot of people was on tonight, and we do want to ask you to continue to um, like, like, share, and support the
Yeah,
show.
support the show and like on the show and thing, you know. And
Krishna,
whether you all going to go to altar or you want to think we still about all you. So come back next week, we go talk more.
just let me see what Krishna saying here. Something, I don't want the police to have body cams. Look, not me and you know, Krishna. I feel something. You just take some coke or some kind of thing. You know, you don't take weed. You just take coke. You
You
understand?
didn't take coffee like you taking heroin. Dribbling all on the fucking lips. Because every time you dribbling, you know, you think you taking fucking heroin.
Oh, this Xavier Anthony Mark. Yes, I met him in Port of Spain by KFC. And yeah, I met him. He told me where he took call him, you know, and I forget. Yeah, he went. I think he going back to America now.
Oh, he did America?
Yeah, he going back to America now. Right. I'm hearing the boy didn't have insurance. Well, let me tell you something. Even if you do have
You
insurance,
kill him for that?
It's not insurance, man. No, not insurance. They just doing that. But plenty PNM supporters getting locked up for thieving. Uh,
Well, they write a thief because if they let them go, they was working CPAP and they let them go. What them to do? They had a thief. They was working CPAP because they wasn't thieving all the time. They was working CPAP. They was working forestry. They was working HGC, and they fire all of them, and they can't get no work. What the fuck you want them to do?
do with them. Do with them.
And when you beg, it's a fucking problem. When you beg, it's a fucking problem.
You mustn't beg. You know a closed mouth can never be fed, right?
Yeah.
That is one thing I've always learned. A closed mouth can never be fed. But I am going to make an appeal to
Look at I find $3,000 to go and pay my rent. In the back of George, we have all my things and them stored there because I want to come out and sell because my little spot and shallow. I have to pay $3 fucking thousand. So who helping me pay that fucking shit? Tell Chris Scott and help me pay it now.
well, we are going to get $3,000
I
to
will
you,
get that
man.
2000 month then. Might before this month done.
Well, no,
I have to get money to go in cash if I can win this money.
not this month. Not this
This
month.
month
No,
I
it
get that
can't be
money
this month. The
month
month, the
yeah.
month.
You know long I fighting to get that money thing? If I talk about that money, no long I fighting to get that money. I fighting tooth and nail to get
Well,
that money to pay my rent.
well, Melba, just now
I have
you.
all my things, if the man locked down the place, all my things, he feeding inside the fucking day.
And that just goes to show you how the country hard and the
It's real
economy
fucking
hard.
hard, I telling you. Why people feel because you're you're thinking about it.
So the day of reflection, and
We have to go to the fucking
we
cemetery,
go into
boy.
the cemetery on the 2nd of February 2026. The 2nd of February, go to the cemetery that is closest to you. Write the names of these people on a parchment paper. Ring your bell, hit your pan, do whatever you have to do in the
Yeah.
cemetery,
Waiting the
and
ancestors and them.
talk and call on them, because we need to get rid of this lying, taxing, thieving
Murderers,
government and
murderers,
murderous government,
murderers government, they murdering people left, right, and center.
which is led by a dictator, communist leader,
Yeah.
authoritative leader called Kamala Prasad Bisesa.
Yes.
People, have a blessed night. One day we will be free again.
You come out and you will and selling and making no fucking money at all. You have your rent to pay. You have your rent to pay in corporation. You have your rent to pay with this way storing your goods on them. It's real hard and you're making that fucking money.
And also you have to pay your light bill, your water bill, every
Well, me
bill.
talk my daughter pay that, but I talk about why I don't
Noel,
yeah, but I talk about me. I have to pay my rent because I got a spot on the road. So I have to pay my rent in corporation. I have to pay my storage. Well, and nothing in selling. Nothing in fucking selling.
so let's go, Melba. So
Well, let me
people,
go before I start to cry here, yes?
people, day of reflection, 2nd of February,
Cemetery.
cemetery.
You can't tell we can go to the fucking cemetery and I'll be going to a funeral in the cemetery. They can't tell we can't go in the cemetery. They can tell we don't come in front of the White House. They can tell we don't come in front of the White House. They can tell we don't come here there, but they can't tell we
We
can't
can't
go
go
in
in
the
the
cemetery.
cemetery. People, you're welcome.